Howdy, shipmates. Welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Patrick, and we talk mostly about Star Trek games, but we talk other games sometimes too, and that's kind of what's happening today. Before we get too much further, however, the usual stuff, please do all the YouTube things, like and subscribe, and tell your friends, and share links, all that happy jazz. All right. Today, we are going to be talking a little bit about the Planet of the Apes role-playing game by Magnetic Press Play. Uh, Apes has long been one of my secondary fandoms. I've always been a Trekkie first, but ain't gonna deny, love me some monkeys on horseback. But uh, today we're going to show you how easy it is to get up and running in Planet of the Apes and get the character generation done. It is a D6 game, which means it uses the same system as the old West End games, Star Wars. It uses a variant of it that balances things out a little bit, the magnetic variant. But it's D6. A lot of you veterans are going to recognize this right off the bat. But let us get ready to generate a character. All right, take a quick look at the character sheet. You got dexterity, you got knowledge, you got mechanical, perception, strength, and willpower. Those are your 6 stats. Each stat has skills associated with it, and unlike previous versions of D6, the skills are kind of balanced out between the various attributes. I'm on it. I've got the chimpanzee page loaded up because we took a poll on my Discord. That poll said we are going to make chimpanzee. You'll notice there were only 7 votes in this poll. I don't have very many people on my Discord right now, and I would like that to change. There's a invitation link down in the description. If you would be so kind, if you're even remotely interested, you can jump in there, and then you can participate in all sorts of things that happen on occasion. Not going to lie, not that busy a server. The vote said we're going to do a chimpanzee, so here we are with a chimpanzee character sheet. And I know I'm going to play a male because I'm already playing a chimpanzee, and there's only so much role playing I can put into this. This is going to be my character for a solo, my solo game using the solo rules, which a review will be coming shortly. We are going to give him a name. I asked my son, what should I name chimpanzee in a Planet of the Apes game? He said Bartholomew. I'm sure Bartholomew would like me to spell his name at least partially correctly. Now let's take a look at CareGen. And it starts out with choosing a template. There are 2 ways to do this. They have pre-made templates that you can use to get up and running, or you can roll your own, but some of you may have noticed there's another poll mentioned on the Discord server, and that was this poll right here, where an overwhelming 83% said stay classic and use an existing template. So that's what we're going to do. Now, how we do that is, under normal circumstances, you would just choose a template that looks appealing to you. Since this is an online demonstration and people have already chimed in via polls, we are going to do it randomly. I've gone to the site wheelofnames.com, where I have already entered all 12 of the ape templates that are in the core rulebook. There are others in the ANSA files source book, but after a while that just got too complicated for me, so we're just going to stick with the core rulebook right now. Let's clear things off and get things going. All right, Dr. Zayas, what do we got? Give us morality, give us the lesson that we should learn or, play. Hey. All right. I'm going to play a state stage. So let's get back to our character sheet and write that down while we're thinking about it. Age. I don't know how long chimpanzees live, but Rodney McDowell was 40 when Planet of the Apes came out in 1968. So we're just going to say that my state's ape is 40. All right, now let's go look at that template. The templates are on page. The apes start on page 52 of the core rulebook. Let us find the state's ape. He's smart, he's strong, and he's knowledgeable. Dex is 2. Knowledge is 4. Mechanical is 1. Good at a lot of things, but no, the character generation procedure itself is on page 106. That's where we go now. So we've chosen the template. Now we're going to make it our own. Starting hero points are always going to be 6. Starting equipment is outlined in the template. So let's go back to that for a second. All right. So he's got a very fashionable new suit. Badge of office. $200 Gridgens. Anyway, his suit gives him +1 armor. And for those of you curious, I'm still kind of sick. And my voice is not at its best, but I've been putting this off and putting this off, and I finally decided it's past time I got back to work on the channel. It's got my purse and a dignified cane. Doesn't actually need the cane, but it looks good as he's walking along doing his thing. And of course, you can also hit people with it. That cane does damage, strength +1. Like I said, you can hit somebody with it, which it might come in handy. You never know. And I did zoom in so I could see better. Well, I'm kind of blind. All right, so we have starting hero points, our starting equipment. Develop the persona. Now, the first things we're going to do is come up with a quirk. And we're going to do this randomly. We're going to need a dice rolling apparatus. Fortunately, Google comes with a dice roller. Let's take a quick look at works. These are little personality traits that can get you in trouble or be funny or both. That's what they call a D66 table, which is basically two D6s. One of them is the tens digit, one of them is the ones digit. Sort of like percentile dice, but smaller. We got our dice roller, and we're just going to pretend that the first die over here is tens, and this one over on the right side is ones, because it makes life so much easier. And let's roll. And we come up with 41. And 41. Nosy. Every ape's business is your business. Oh, what could possibly go wrong? So put that under his remarkable abilities and quirks. And if you take a quirk, you can take a remarkable ability. They've got a list here. Let's take a look. It's not It's not a random table. So we're just going to find one that looks good here. Educated would work. Keep that in mind. Perception is not his strong suit. Willpower is, though. Force of personality gives you an extra die on all your rolls using willpower. Silver tongue. He can be a charming, nosy individual. Now, I kind of like this force of personality. So let's get back to our character sheet for a minute. Back here in remarkable abilities and quirks. Force of personality. Okay, so we're past that. Motive. Now we could. I'll tell you what. We'll roll, but if it doesn't seem right, we'll come back and we'll look at it again. Let's get back to our die roller for a minute. Yeah. That roll is an 11. Acceptance. Well, he's a state's ape. Now we're gonna give it one more. We're gonna give it one more shot on the roll. We'll see which one comes out better. 44. Honor. Yeah, I think I like that one better. The honor. Mostly chimpanzees, because he is, in fact, a chimpanzee. But we're gonna put that. Motive. There it is. Honor. All right, now skills. You have 7 dice to distribute among your character's skills. Nothing can be higher than 2 dice. So, let's see here. His strong suits are willpower. Let's put be good at charm or bargaining. Con is right out. That's not honorable, but I think he's more of a bargainer. We're gonna say he's got 2 dice for that. So if he rolls a bargain skill check, it's going to be a total of 7d6 that he's rolling, trying to beat whatever the target number happens to be. There's 2 down, 5 to go. I'm going to give him a couple of dice in stamina because it can be a long day standing in front of a council. Debating What else have we got here? I don't think he's got anything in mechanical. But he's a smart ape. How many dice do I want to get in this collar? I've only got 3 left. I've already put 4 into bargain and stamina. Give them 2 there. I've got 1 die left. I'm going to say he can ride a horse. Or anything else there might be to ride. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so skills are done. Okay, now our SRP defenses: surprise, ready, and psyche. Surprise is perception. Ready is dexterity. Psyche is your willpower. Each case, they are multiplied times 3. His perception is 2d, so he's going to get 6 in surprise. His dex is 2, so he's likewise going to get 6 there. His will, however, is a 5, multiplied by 15. His psyche defense is a 15. There is that. All right. Oh, not only does he get the money his character comes with, he gets some extra. A little bit he's got squirreled away, so it's going to be 2d times 10. So let's get back. See that die roller. Roll those dice again. This time we're actually adding them together. 6. So he's got 60 extra gridgeons squirreled away in his fine purse. Let's modify that. He's got 260 gridgeons. All right. Oh, let's take a look what his build is. Only need 1 die for this. We're going to roll, and we're going to get a 3. It's short. I'll come up with a quote later. While I am thinking about this, I am going to save that character sheet. Now, the template does come with a memento, so let's go see what that was. And it's a signet ring with his seal of office. This is how he signs letters and important scrolls. And it also offers a 1d bonus to all of his willpower command skill rolls. And that's really all there is to it. Since I'm going to be playing it solo, establishing my connections is not a big issue at the moment. I'm middle-aged, so age changes don't matter. Anyway, that's about it. That is all there is to it. And I even kind of dragged things out a little bit because I'm still getting used to working in D6 again. It's been a long, long time. But I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it turns out to be helpful for somebody. I kind of have planned one of the things that people have asked me about, and let me show you. Well, just a second. Keep my basic. It's called. I labeled it production schedule. It's more like a very long to-do list. This is, what I've got going on in my head right now. A lot of things planned. I just got to be able to actually deliver, and I'm kind of having trouble doing that lately, and I apologize for that. I thank you for stopping by. As I said, I hope that's useful. I hope it gives you an idea of just how easy and quick it is to get into this game and get things moving. If uh, you have any desire to help me out in a more concrete manner than just the likes and subscribes, which we really want. We really want you to do the YouTube things. It helps a little channel like mine get out and grow. I'm at 455 subscribers as I record this, and I'd like that number to grow. But it depends on you. If you want to support me in a little more concrete manner, you can, whenever you go to buy something on DriveThruRPG, if you use my affiliate link, it gets me a little bit of store credit, doesn't cost you an extra cent. I have tip jars. The links are going to be down in the description. I also have a Patreon. I've got a pair of patrons right now who help keep caffeine flowing. Lemonade. Not caffeinated, but it does keep me going on a nice warm summer day. And I live in the panhandle of Texas. They're all nice and warm lately. But if you care to join Lars and Robert as patrons, I sure would appreciate it. Be very, 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 very helpful. With that, though, I am going to get off this thing. I'm going to let you go. And as always, I appreciate you coming by. Live long and prosper, everybody. There's not really a ape equivalent to that. But I hope you stick around, and I hope to see you in the next one. Good night.